hate having the trailer. I'd be going 80, 85 miles an hour if I didn't have a freaking trailer on. Going up this hill, I'm going like 2 miles a freaking hour. The semi's passing me. We're on top of the hill. Now it's downhill to the next freaking hill, and then I'm going 2 miles an hour again. What's happening? Welcome. Hey, babe, can you get me like a towel or something so I can clean this lens off?
Wait, what? What do you need?
I need like a towel so I can clean this lens off. It looks horrible. And do you
Put on a
want
napkin.
Sure.
There's one right there. You gotta look like this. It's the glove thing. Yep, there's a napkin right there. Brown napkin. Yep, right there.
Hold on a minute. So much better. Hey, and eating. Not much. Ran into some rain. It's kind of half-ass sprinkling right now. But everything what?
Once we get out of Georgia, it won't be raining anymore.
I know, I see that. We are in Georgia, so welcome to Georgia. We are going up 75 if you were just curious and wanted to know. We're like 60, no, we're probably closer to that now. Right around 50 miles or so south of Atlanta. So we are just cruising along right now and seeing not really how far we could get. I think we'll probably end up, once I run out of fuel, we'll probably end up, I don't know, we might stay where we go, or we'll drive another 2 hours and then stay there. But, we have had, people drive by and they're recording the Jeep as we're going down the road and giving a little send off with the train horns, a little bit, a little toot toot, hello, what's up, we see you. So hopefully they post it on social media and they tag us. That goes out for like everybody. If anyone sees us while we're driving, or we're at a fuel station or whatever, stop and say hey. And if we're driving and you take a picture, or if you want to take a picture, whatever, take a picture or a video, post it on social media and tag us. Don't go to Barbecue Place Atlanta because my family has bad luck there. We're not stopping in Atlanta. We'll cruise on through, and that is the one thing I will do. We will make sure we get on the other side of Atlanta today. I'm not driving through Atlanta in the afternoon. I'm not driving through Atlanta at night. I hate it. Atlanta, I could not stand it. Don't get me wrong. They have a banging truck said just married on the back, so you know, give it a week. But no, we're not gonna stop. We're not stopping in Atlanta. I hate driving through Atlanta. It's horrible. Traffic sucks. There's always construction every single time we've ever come through here, and we just go through. We try to time it right, and it's literally like, if it's not 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning, it doesn't matter. Like, it's all day horrible traffic. The best times we've come through Atlanta is like 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning. And there was like nobody on the road. It was awesome. We got through Atlanta super quick, fast. Oh, it was beautiful. But any other time, freaking horrible. Everybody doing good. Doing real good. Kyle's a little grumpy today, but other than that, I did wake everybody up a little early. I woke everyone up kind of early today because I woke up and I was like, okay, well, I gotta get some stuff done to the Jeep, so we're messing with the nitrogen in the rear struts, and basically I dumped the chambers and the top chambers, put the jack under it, dumped the top chambers, and changed the valve cores to the new high pressure ones that they sent me that come in the Ori struts. And I don't think my old ones are bad, but I did separate them from the brand new ones. But I will hold on to them. But I don't think my old ones were bad. I think it was my filling system, because I used my new filling system now and it worked perfect. Like, it put in nitrogen like it was supposed to this entire time. So I'm pretty sure it was just my filling system that was the problem. Either way, I replaced the valve cores and I put the new nozzle on and have a good tank of nitrogen. So it filled up just fine, so we don't gotta stay in Georgia as we are in Georgia right now. We can continue on through and everything is fine, so that's good. Not 100% sure how far we'll get today. I honestly, it doesn't really matter as long as I get on the other side of Atlanta. I don't care how far we get. I'm not in a hurry. I don't want to be in a hurry. I just want to take my time. But what we are going to do, guys, is Brooke is in the process of making the Patreon stuff. The next time we stop, we're going to finish it, and then we'll post everything to the bio and everything if you guys want to do the Patreon stuff, because I think what we're going to end up doing is we'll still be doing lives on YouTube, but most of the like travel lives that we're doing like right now, I think I'm going to move those over to the Patreon. So if you guys want to see our travel lives, sorry, you're gonna have to get on Patreon and do that. But we're still obviously going to be uploading all of the normal videos and all that stuff onto YouTube. But Patreon members, they will get all of the YouTube videos early. So it'll probably be like a few days early that they'll end up getting them. I haven't decided on how many days early they're gonna get, but trying to get somewhere in a hurry sucks. Yeah, and that's why I'm not in a hurry. I don't care. I'm just cruising. But basically, the Patreon members, they're going to get everything early. They're going to get all the travel lives, basically. And more than likely, I'll do the travel lives and like on Patreon. But my back hurts. The seats suck. I need new ones bad. But what I'll probably end up doing is moving like just some small stuff, which is the lives that we do while traveling. Like the other lives that we do, like once we're somewhere or we're doing something, we'll do those still on YouTube like we are now. But also what we're going to end up doing is if we do off-roading lives and stuff like that, I will more than likely lean towards putting those onto Patreon instead of on YouTube because I don't want to get dinged for dangerous activity on YouTube when I know I won't on Patreon. Patreon is it's like a subscription app or a subscription site basically. It's like when you guys subscribe to like Trapper Jay or Iowa Trappers thing on YouTube. You pay so much a month and you get like exclusive things. And on Patreon, the travel lives that we're doing right now while we're driving, you guys will get that and YouTube won't. The normal lives, like when we're staying somewhere or whatever, YouTube will still get those. And then the lives that are, and they also might, like I might swap them out, I don't know. Let's see, I don't know what those were either. But like the off-roading lives, when, like, because we're going to be obviously up in Michigan and I am going to be hitting the trails, like probably the day or next day after we get up there, I'm going to unhook the trailer and right to the trails we go. But that stuff I want to be more than likely on Patreon because I don't want to get dinged for dangerous activity on YouTube, because obviously we are going to be off-roading. We might get in an off-camera situation, and I don't want YouTube to be all butthurt about it. So basically that's what that's going to be, and I don't have to worry about really much of anything on Patreon. But we'll definitely be doing a lot of different things. We'll be doing giveaways on Patreon. We're going to be doing like 2 cars are like slowly coming up. But we're going to do giveaways on Patreon. Patreon's going to get everything earlier than YouTube. And on Patreon, there will be stuff that is posted only on Patreon and nowhere else. So, like, there's going to be very specific things that get posted to Patreon that won't be on our Instagram, it won't be on our TikTok, it won't be on Facebook, and it won't be on YouTube. It will solely stay on Patreon. So, yeah, we're just trying to, you know, add more things, get the name out there even more, and have more contact with more platforms and stuff like that. But who knows? Maybe we'll eventually do a podcast or something. I don't know. I have no idea what it would be about. Generation one, who knows? Cheap as possible. Like, I don't want it to be like freaking $10 or something like that, because like I don't even like paying for that. So how much is YouTube again, Ben? To subscribe to someone? $9.99? Yeah, we can get it cheaper than that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it'll be cheaper than like subscribing to a YouTube channel. So like being like a member of a YouTube channel. There we go. Not subscribing. But yeah, we're gonna get it cheaper than that because I don't want it to be Excel Wildlife Solutions. If you guys are in Georgia, he just passed me in his Cummins. He's a trapping guy. He's got a lot of trap in the back. Dang, Dad! Got the police over there. Dang! 3 of them son dicks are lined up, ready to get somebody. So I don't know about you guys, but I was freaking fuming earlier. I was so mad. Because, not mad, I'm more annoyed because stupidity. Sitting here, cruising down the freaking road, on the highway, doing the speed limit, there's a friggin' police officer sitting in the median. Not to mention the police officer that just passed us. There's a stupid van in front of me. That's a badass bus. There's a stupid van in front of me. We're sitting here cruising. The cop passes us, keeps going, right? The cop that's sitting in the median, all of a sudden this person just goes, yep, I'm gonna start slowing down, even though I'm doing the speed limit. And I'm like, what the heck are you doing? Like, you're already going the speed limit, just cruise on through. Nope, gonna slow way the hell down, way below the speed limit. And then as we keep driving, there's a police officer on an overpass, and I see him back up and start to come, like, turn towards the on-ramp to get onto the highway as we go underneath this overpass. So I knew he was coming. He blows right freaking past us and pulls one of the people over that slowed down. Oh, it was awesome. I was laughing. I thought it was hilarious. Okay, so I don't know if I will be able to do that, but if I can, I will. You don't have to do it, Fisher. Like, it's just something that we're adding, something that we're gonna add to our. Yeah, right? That was almost an accident. That was a slow down like crazy. There's two semis in front of me, they're like, nope! The wind, yeah, it's pretty windy out today. Yeah, that was like a big slowdown. Those people are more of a hazard than people going fast. Exactly. I 110% agree, Ruben, like 110%. Because they're like, oh no, a cop slamming their brakes. It's like, what are you doing? Back into the lane I was in. What are you slowing down for? I don't freaking know. Probably nothing. Usually what it is, people don't know how to merge. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea why we're slowing down. It's just stupidity, more than likely. Slow wobbly. Sorry. But yeah, you guys can see, like, probably nothing. Somebody probably did see a cop. Somebody probably did.
I'm not seeing any chat.
What?
I can't see any of the chat. I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh, okay. Oh, on YouTube? But yeah, this is what we deal with when we travel 99% of the time is horrible traffic because people don't know how to merge. Trevor J just uploaded a video and the title is Moist Beaver Trapping. That's funny. What's the rattling noise? You're gonna have to be way more specific than that. You're gonna have to be way more specific than that. The shock towers are hitting the cage. That's more than likely what you hear. Because I can hear it and it drives me freaking nuts. Just seeing that for sure.
Let me give you internet and you do it yourself. Well, I got
Look it up after your 2-hour break.
Fun spot.
You only have like an hour and a half.
I'm there.
Probably that's what it was. I didn't hear it when
I
you
got
stopped.
it.
Yeah,
So whenever you're
more than likely it's the shock tower covers hitting the cage, which will be coming off when we get to Michigan and making new ones because these did not hold up. Shit, these things didn't even hold up to go to California.
It happened even before California because you were asking us what it was.
I know, but we were on our way and I couldn't figure it out. But yeah, more than likely we'll get up here and it will literally be nothing. Yep, we're going to Grandma's house, bub. It's just gonna be a while, okay? Yep, Grandma's house is white.
Also known as the barn. Yeah.
You see anything on the GPS, babe? What it could be? What's up, Fish on Chappie Pete? 6-speed manual. We have a man pedal. We have a man pedal. And it hates life with this stupid trailer on. It's definitely ready to be unhooked from the trailer and be released back into the wild.
What?
It's a wild animal.
What is it? What size? Look like a wild animal.
What's up, PA Trapping? Welcome back to the travel lives. Haven't done one of these in a while.
Or like the traveler's wife.
Yeah, we're going slow. I have a feeling we're coming up on Atlanta would be my guess.
There's like it says that a car is stopped up ahead, but
I'm sure it is.
nothing.
In the middle of the damn highway.
Nothing else.
My trap line didn't turn out how I was hoping. Why? What happened? Just didn't get any catches, or tires on that thing. Right there. Just past it, dude. They're like tiny. They're like car tires. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna get past Atlanta and then figure out what we're gonna do then. More than likely, we'll get past Atlanta. We might drive another 2 hours. I don't know.
Yes, we're coming into Atlanta.
Yeah, I know we're coming to Atlanta right now. I remember the scenery. What's up, Deer Slayer? Welcome in to the Travel Live.
30 minutes out.
Haven't done one of these in a while. No catches to look at. Chest deep water over my traps. Dang. Well, since some new people are in here, I'll let you guys know. We are starting the Patreon, and if you don't know what Patreon is, it's a paid subscription site, and we are going to be doing that. It's going to be cheaper than doing the YouTube subscription for like Trapper J and Iowa Trapper and stuff like that, the people that are monetized. And that was a beautiful freaking excavator, I'm not gonna lie. That thing is brand freaking new. But we're gonna be doing that, and basically it's going to get all of the YouTube videos early, and it's going to have like, I don't know if I'll do the travel vlogs or like the travel lives like this just on there, or if I will do the lives that are like normal when we're like staying somewhere, if we'll do it on there or not. It all really ends up depending on what kind of stuff we do. What brand was the excavator? I wasn't even paying attention. It's too far back to see now. It was kind of almost the same color, coloration and configuration as a like a Yanmar, but I've never seen a Yanmar that freaking big, so. But the tracks were way different. It was like a creamish red color. The tracks were way different. They weren't straight track. They had like a triangulated track system on it. It was weird. Something that you normally don't ever see with an excavator. Bob Rat, it could have been, yeah. But we're gonna be switching a bunch of stuff over to Patreon. Obviously, I'll still be doing stuff here, but weird, never heard of that one. I know, it's weird. And I'm sitting here cruising, and I'm like, obviously, you see what I'm dealing with here. So I'm not trying to like read the side of a excavator, but the videos, they'll come out first on Patreon. Some of the lives will be over there. We're going to be doing giveaways and stuff on Patreon as well. And no one knows how to use their fucking blinker. So that's awesome. You should have went, bud. Now I've got the speeds. Welcome back, Speed! Woo! Bring it, Bobby! But yeah, basically, you get in the slow lane. There is no slow lane, and I have to veer this direction anyways. That's why I'm over here. Because I have a half mile before I have to go this way instead of the other way. And I'm passing semis. It's just the hills that suck. Can we take a moment to appreciate the color and the beauty of that freaking Peterbilt right there? Like, that was gorgeous.
Gimme.
Caterpillar engine and everything. Ugh. So pretty. Just because it's slow doesn't mean I can't go in the left lane. I will go in the left lane, and I will make sure I will block all the freaking traffic just to be that guy. I do not care. all of them have been 389s too. And oh, it's so freaking gorgeous. There was a beautiful Peterbilt 389 that came into the Love's fuel station and that we were at earlier, and let me tell you what, that thing was drop dead gorgeous. Stretched frame, full powder coat everywhere. It was beautiful. I wanted it. Pest Hunter Outdoors, what's up? Good afternoon. Welcome to the Travel Live. Until cop pitches lights, then you get over it. Nope. I don't care. Because I can't see behind the Jeep, so he has to get over a little bit for me to see him. It's like, oh, sorry dude, never seen you there. Like, your lights on top of your car and make it look ridiculous. For the most part, we keep up with traffic just fine. It's just going up hills and stuff is a pain. If they're like a long, extended hill. But we just downshift into fifth and cruise along. That's an ugly Peterbilt. I hate that model. Like, is it just me, or does the new style Peterbilt, it's not the 389, but like the new style Peterbilts look like a freaking Kenworth? I don't know about y'all, but need a turbo? No, I need an LS, is what I need. Like, this is a Kenworth coming up on the right hand side, right there. That's a Kenworth. And the new Peterbilts look exactly freaking like it. It's ugly. Keep that Peterbilt 389 look and we'll be perfectly happy about it. I hate the Peterbilts that have the nose that goes down and you leave the car. Yeah, it's just like that. It's just like the Kenworths. They look hideous. It's like, whatever happened to the Peterbilt 389, they're absolutely gorgeous. The Internationals were, yeah. And the, oh, what are those freaking semis? I can't remember the name of them. There's a dealer in Lima, Ohio that had a bunch of them there all the time, and they never sold because they looked so freaking horrible. Yeah, the Macs do look horrible. The old Macs, the cab overs are gorgeous. I love cab overs. A little bit. I've always loved the cab. I've always loved the cab over. They're absolutely gorgeous. The one cab overs that they use at the international, or not international space, Jesus. Yeah, the cab overs they use in space. The cab overs that they use at Cape Canaveral when they're launching the space shuttle and stuff, those cab overs are freaking sweet. They're super rare. Could have been. I have never seen one of the actual Tesla semis though. But their semis actually, like, they ran, from what I'm hearing, is like they actually ran down the road and they could actually test them. There was another company that it just had pictures of their semi like on a road, and then there was another one where it leaked out where it was like looks like it was moving the video, but it was actually going downhill, and they like pushed it to go downhill, so it actually wasn't even like going under its own power. And Elon Musk talked about it, and he was like, oh wow, yeah, they're so awesome. International stop, and they look weird. That grill's really weird. Yeah, it is. Let's see what this is. Trapped another rat last night? Heck yeah, man. How many does that make for you so far? There's a Freightliner. Can't stand Freightliners. They're a pain. Smallest little thing breaks on them, and it's like end of the world. But I'm not gonna lie, the new Peterbilts, they're the same freaking way. My buddy has a brand new Peterbilt, and it's a 2021, brand new, and it constantly has issues. It's constantly in the shop. Stopped counting a long time ago. Oh well, at least he got enough to stop counting. Cummins. Downtown Atlanta. Crispy strips. What's up, LTO? What you got going on? We are cruising on into Atlanta. You stopping to see Scab? No, Scab is actually going to be at the YouTubers meetup in Pennsylvania, so we're going to see him then. And then after we get done with, brother drove a Volvo for a while. After we get done with the Ohio convention, we're going to go down to see him then as well. I don't know if it'll be right after Lima convention, but it'll be probably pretty close. Just had a baseball game canceled. Oh, that sucks. Is it because of rain? Because I seen there was a lot of rain coming through. I love semis. Like, they're so freaking cool, but I like very specific ones. The Peterbilt 389 Caterpillar engine is absolutely a freaking monster of a semi. The 389 I like because it's more luxurious, I guess you could say. Like, it's full interior package, like fully done. It looks absolutely gorgeous, all wood grain. Right yesterday morning. Yeah. We drove through a little bit of rain already today, but it's not too bad, obviously, right now. But then I love the old cab overs. The old cab overs are freaking gorgeous. We got a kid that's up by us in Michigan, and he drives the cab over, and it's absolutely gorgeous. More than likely, when we get up there, we'll probably see him a few times. All right, BA Trapping, you have a good day, man. Thanks for coming in. 389 best too. Yeah, they're freaking awesome. You're a team. You can do it. But yeah, this is pretty much the fun stuff. And since we're getting through Atlanta right now, we'll probably end up, I'll have to stop in a little bit. I got a quarter of a tank of fuel left, so we'll probably stop as soon as we get, they're the best team. Well, they're only the best team because you haven't beat them yet. Coach, you need to start practicing for 80 or 85. But we'll be stopping to get some fuel probably as soon as we get through Atlanta, and then once we're through Atlanta and we get fuel, we'll figure out as we're getting fuel what we want to do. Want to drive another 2 hours or just hang out. I would love to go to the aquarium in Atlanta, but I am not going into downtown Atlanta to go to the aquarium with a freaking trailer on the Jeep. It's just not happening. Oh look, I see all the brake lights. Love it! Because no one knows how to merge. Everyone's well, I gotta pick the kids up from school. All right. You have a good day, Ruben. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Another cousin. You got another cousin this morning? Did someone have a baby? Oh, jeez. To say, come on, freaking van, hurry up and get over. We got a mile of rooms. We saw the aquarium while it was being built 3 years ago, I think. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's supposed to be a badass aquarium, and I'm a huge aquarium person. I love fish. Obviously, when we lived in Florida, another cousin was born this morning. Nice. Boy or girl?
Don't even tell me it's a freaking girl.
But, I forgot what the hell I was saying. Oh, like we used to breed fish when I lived in Florida, when we lived in Apollo Beach. And I love fish. They're freaking awesome.
They had a whole room.
I am guessing a boy, he said.
Oh, cool.
LTO said boy. Okay, well, since everyone's rolling their windows down, turn the AC off, roll everyone's windows down, and put my sunglasses on. Travel for a living? Doesn't this make you want to travel for a living, guys?
Let's go everywhere.
I would go freaking nuts. That's right. Otherwise I'd be sneezing like crazy, man. What? Yeah, the sun did get me earlier. Sneezed a few times, and I was like, damn it! Not even rush hour. Nope. Well, it's getting there. It's 3:46. But yeah, this isn't even as bad as it normally is. Atlanta is like the worst ever. I would rather drive through freaking Dallas than No, I would rather drive down I-4 in Florida than drive through Atlanta. And I'm telling you, I-4 is nuts. I would rather drive down I-4 through Orlando than drive it down into freaking Atlanta. That's, I wish I could be in it every day if I could, right? Like this guy, just hanging out. That's why traffic was horrible right there. Yeah. See, you guys gotta realize, like the town I grew up in, we live in literally the middle of nowhere. Like, yeah, it's on a highway, but it's in the middle of freaking nowhere. If you want to go to like the closest town, you gotta go 30 minutes, and like it's nuts.
But you were right by
That Dollar General is brand new. Like, it's brand new. So I moved to a very small city about 900 an hour away. Exactly. But I wanna go even further than that. I wanna go like I have to take a freaking airplane or a boat to get to the nearest town, and I want to see nothing but mountains for miles and miles and miles, and I don't want anyone to be around me at all, like nobody. That's the plan. Prince of Wales Island in Alaska. I don't know if you guys can hear that wind or not, but it's probably horrible. If Brooke will read the comments to me, that'd be great. I don't really want to look at my phone and read them right now. Because I'm in the process of trying to scoot over because I got an exit coming up in 4 miles. And I don't want to be the jackass like everybody else that cuts across 4 lanes of frickin' traffic because they don't, for some reason, realize that their exit's coming up. Carl, there's a tunnel. So if you guys really want to hear how loud my train horns are, this is the perfect spot to do it. The tank's not full at all. Oh, my pump just turned on too, so that's perfect timing.
Someone just did a little baby walk.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll read the comments as soon as we get out of this crazy traffic, guys.
I think it's because I need to update my app. My phone.
Probably.
Someone did a baby walk right after you did the train horns.
Yeah. What's up, Scab? You just looked out because I was adjusting the camera. We're going through Atlanta. Doesn't this look awesome? It makes you want to just sell everything and travel for a living, doesn't it? Obviously, it's on the building. Like, come on. Best real estate in town over here. Much fun! Hey, I'm not. Sit back in your seat. Gotta love people that just take the cushion away. Be able to stop. And then they go, oh, why'd you hit me? I don't know, you pull out the fuck in front of me, you genius. Oh yeah, we got another tunnel. We actually got a couple tunnels right here. So you guys want to hear the sound of my people or what? I don't want to do it right next to this person though. They got their windows down. Well, now that I know that she's eating and her windows are down, it's kind of like I have to. JR, heating and cooling, because I was right next to you. Oh, brake lights and no reason? Those are my favorite, Scab. Those make my day. If I had an LS, it would be the sound of the LS over the train horn. So I'm just saying, like, either way, I'm gonna do something when we go underneath of a tunnel like that. Like, I have to. It's required. It's the law. I don't make the rules, but I'll follow them. to do it because I'll probably have to hit the train horn to get over. Look at that. That corner is so nice. He just held back, and then that dipshit white Ford ahead of me, of course, did it. Typical. Want to lean because the suspension wants to unload, so I have to be really careful on how fast I turn to go around a corner, because if I turn too fast, the suspension will unload on the opposite side, on the inside, and it'll just blurp, and then I didn't hear the horn. Can you do it again? No, I can't. Ooh, there's my favorite truck. Not because it's a Ford, because it says Milwaukee. Doesn't look like it's got many tools in there though, but at least you know when that Ford breaks down, he's got the Milwaukee tools to fix it. Alright, we'll try to scroll up and see what everybody was saying. Prince of Wales Islands. They are amazing. And then we used to have a place in Sitka, Alaska, and we ended up selling that years and years ago. And we used to go to Anchorage a lot. And obviously because we would fly into Anchorage to go to Sitka. And then the other place that I really liked, when I worked for the oil company, they sent me up to Alaska, and they sent me up to the Bering Straits area. That place is gorgeous. It's just like not fun at all to be in wintertime. Like, not even a little bit. Freak out. That's part of it. Oh, that was awesome. Hit the horns, brake light for no reason. Nice, you didn't hit. During rush hour. That's like, yeah, I was really happy we got here just before rush hour. Like, you can tell it's starting to get bad, but it's still before, so it's not that bad. We still moved through it pretty easily, honestly, compared to what it usually is, which is usually dead stop traffic for hours. Again. the problem.
Do not step on your feet. His feet are nowhere near the
God damn. Get you guys in a different fucking vehicle or something back there.
Stop. Stop. Right now.
Our four with 5-inch straight pipe just to hit the blow off. That goes with
There's a lot of school
challenge
buses.
me. Saturday. Come on now. Oh, bumpy. I've always wanted to go. Prince of Wales. My dad's friend. He used to live there. Have you heard of Island View Resort and Charters in Sitka? No, I have not. When we would go to Sitka, I was a kid, so I never paid attention to any of that stuff. But that's like one of my goals is to get a small fishing cabin in Prince of Wales Island, in the chain of the islands and stuff, and be able to go up there and catch crab and shrimp and go hunting and stuff like that, because the bear hunting up there is freaking awesome. You can get bears that have been feeding on mussels and stuff on the shore, so it's pretty sweet. You can take your canoe and just kind of canoe on through, nice and quiet, and then you can come up on a bear that's on the beach when the tide goes down, and they're just feeding on mussels and stuff. It's pretty sweet. That's where I went last summer, so I was just wondering. Oh, no, I never paid attention to any of that stuff when I was a kid. When we went up to Sitka, but like I would love to get back up there. I miss being up in Alaska. It's so gorgeous. But Brooke already knows if we make it to Alaska, we ain't coming back. I'm imagining you as part of the Showport Protection Alaska, and you would fit great. Showport Protection Alaska. I've never even heard of that. I don't watch a lot of TV either, so obviously, like, we don't have one as we're driving. But yeah, Brooke already knows. I keep telling her, yeah, we just need to go to Alaska. We need to go to Alaska. But if we go there, the moment we step foot in Alaska, we're never leaving. Like, that is my place. The country up there just makes you, if you want to feel small in the world, go to Alaska. You will feel so insignificant. It is insane because of how big the country is up there. There's nothing else like it. It's so wild. Our protection is on top of Prince of Wales Island. Oh, okay. There's a show about it? Because you said of the show Port Protection Alaska. we're looking for a Love's. For a Love's fuel station. Get into a Love's, get some fuel, and decide what we're gonna do. More than likely, we'll probably keep driving. It's only 4 o'clock, so. And the boys still have 1 more hour before they get their tablets back. Because we're going back to what it normally is. I don't know if you guys did see that or not, but a Google car just went by in the opposite direction. That was pretty sweet. It's like the freaking $500,000 of cameras on top of their car. But we're back to what we normally do, which is 2 hours on their tablets, 2 hours off. That way they can actually get a break from their tablets, because that's what the issue was before. And that's why Dawson just got his back. He hasn't had his for a month. Below a quarter of a tank. I have like an eighth of a tank. Why?
Enough to get you 22 miles.
Possibly.
That's when the next Love's is.
Oh, okay. We'll see. It's just only one way to find out. If we don't make it, we run out of fuel. It's an adventure.
We're not doing
There used to be one about 45 minutes north of Atlanta. What's that? Yeah, we got about 22 miles to get there. To the Love's. We like going to Love's fuel stations. Because we used to go to, Pilots all the time, and then they shut my card off because evidently I went to too many Pilot fuel stations within like 2 or 3 weeks. It's like, oh, sorry, like we travel, like I don't know what the hell to tell you, because we have to go to funerals and shit, and they're like, oh well, sorry, we'll turn it back on. I'm like, okay, sweet, I can get fuel like within like the next 5-10 minutes. Then they're like, oh no, it's gonna take an hour. I'm like, you realize it's 3 o'clock in the freaking morning, right? Like, I'm in the middle of Chattanooga, Tennessee, in the middle of freaking nowhere. They're like, yeah, and you can't use it at the same fuel station. I'm like, when the hell did this come about? So yeah, I was not happy about that. That guy has no idea what he wants to do. I wanted to try to see the Google car, but the quality was too bad to see it. Yeah, it probably is. And on top of that, the phone is probably shaking. Oh, Jesus. I don't like being in this lane, just for the simple fact of... Who?
The semi next to us.
Oh. Brake lights for no reason. My joyful days.
Corey, how's growing a Sasquatch?
How the fuck am I supposed to know?
Because he's your friend.
He's not my friend. Sasquatch owes me $20. Fucking Twizzlers. This in my head. A lot of cab space. Yeah, it's a super cab. It's a super sleeper. This is why I don't miss living in or near a big city. Same. We have to veer off this way in 2 miles anyway. Hit the train horns underneath the bridge when the cop has someone pulled over underneath the bridge. actually end up doing is we might just hang at the fuel station for a bit and let rush hour get done with its shit and then get back on the highway to drive another 2 hours instead of trying to drive during rush hour because people are stupid and I don't feel like getting into an accident today or any other day. Well, there's some days I'm just like, dude, I will run you off the road. Brake lights up here again. Oh, they are for sure almost at a stop. They are at a stop. Awesome. Catch anything yesterday, Scab? Go out and check your beaver trap behind the house. See what your dog was freaking out about last night. Peterbilt. Peterbilt. My back hurts. Oh, you almost got hit with the train horns, bud. This guy ahead of me wasn't going.
They won't do it in the
What?
horns.
Who?
Semis.
Oh no. Chattanooga. I wouldn't mind staying in Chattanooga. Doesn't really matter where we stay. Well, actually, no, I don't want to stay in Chattanooga. Well, no, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. They still have Loves and pilots there, so it's not like I don't know. I don't know where we want to stay. I will more than likely. I don't know what the heck we're gonna do. We might hold off and let rush hour work its bullshit out, and then we'll get back on the road for a few hours, but I don't really know yet. It's the worst. How far away is this, Loves? Because I don't think we're making it there. Not with traffic like this.
14.8 miles.
14.8 miles? We're going to Hilton Head Island in South Carolina. No, I have not. Is it cool? Does it have fun stuff there? For what? Oh. So we got fuel today in Georgia for, what was it, $3.57? Something like that. It was nice. I was kind of excited. Jeep still took $60. I don't know. Either way, it was nice to find some cheaper fuel. We got northern Florida and it was back up to 409 or 409. I was like, ew. Cool. When I went there, there were a lot of dolphins there. Oh, sweet. Dolphins are interesting little critters, I can tell you that. It's cool to watch them work like a bait ball and like take turns like diving into the bait ball to feed. It's pretty interesting. And the fact that like they'll blow bubbles and stuff to herd the fish into a big ball, it's pretty sweet. There's beaches there too. That'd be pretty cool. Going slow as molasses in January in South Dakota. It's so awesome. I love it. Makes me happy. I don't know about y'all, but it's ridiculous. What? Yeah. Because people don't know how to merge. That's what it usually always is. Don't know how to merge. Well, the other thing is, like, they don't know how to merge, but then you got other people that just don't let people in. They're like, nope, I'm not letting you in front of me because that'll take 0.5 milliseconds off of my drive. So I'm not going to let this person in. And then it creates more of a backup because they can't get over because the jackass won't just let them get the fuck over and drive. The issue moving could be a standstill. Very true. PJFam catching you at work. Nice. What's happening, Tanya? What you got going on today? We just got through Atlanta, Georgia. We're still dealing with the tail ends of the traffic. Fixing doors today. If I miss a bunch of lives in April from the 1st to the 8th is because I'm in Arizona visiting my grandma, my great grandma, my uncle's girlfriend, and grandpa. That's alright. No worries, man. There'll be more after. So does anybody in here watch live streams after the live stream? Like, if you come in and like you haven't been I'll say that was the case. Like in April, you're out there and you're doing that. Does anyone actually like come back in and like watch the live streams afterwards? Because I've been debating on whether just to making them like all public so they can all be watched again, but I don't know. They can't find them is because they go to private. They're not set to public. So that's what I'm asking. If like that's a thing where people actually watch them, yeah, I'll make them all public. So that way, if people want to go back and watch them, they can watch them. But if not, then like whatever. I miss a lot. If I miss a lot of the stream, I will. Okay. If they're still up and I've missed a bunch, I will watch. Gotcha. Maybe I'll just go through and set them all to public and like it can't hurt. You know what I mean? It can't hurt. It's not gonna be like, oh, well, we're gonna knock your channel down because you set all your live streams to public. You know.
Well, I was trying to find that video from the other day. Dawson saying that thing, and
But you can't because it was live at a different time. Yeah, I know. You can still comment on their stuff, reply to their comment, and it'll go to the comments in the comment section. Where's that Loves, baby?
Oh no, what is flying? What is flying? Okay.
Atlantis Plumbing!
11 miles.
11 miles. Holy dick. That's a ways for dead stop traffic. Yeah, it is expensive. What are you talking about? And that exit I just passed, so I can't even get off that exit.
Well, freaking Loves is $3.99.
$3.99?
Yep.
Aw, man. This is my lives are so random. I know folks can't always watch, so I'll post them. Get a lot of views saying sorry I missed it. Yeah, I'll probably go through and set them all to public. I have a video edited, guys. It's about as slow as you can get. We're at a dead stop, so the only other way we could go is backwards to make it go slower. But Carl, unplug your ears, you dork. But
There is a sidewalk?
yeah, like I was saying, like it's not like it's gonna hurt anything if I make them all public, but I have a video edited, ready to go. I just have to export it and post it. So I don't know when I'll do that. My laptop is charged, so I can just export it, whatever. Carl, how was your birthday? What did you say?
Blast. Did you say blast?
Did you have fun on your birthday?
Yeah.
Said he had fun. I asked him last night. We're going into Loves. I was like, "Did you get everything you wanted?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "Did you have a good day?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "Did you have fun at the water park?" He goes, "Yeah." You actually get more watch time overall. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. He's a simple kid though. He doesn't want a lot. He's more of,
He just wants to go back to Grandma's house, okay?
yeah, that's all he wants right now is to go back to Grandma's house, which is where we're going, so.
It's not even like Grandma's house.
he said crap for a second. Oh, he said all kinds of words already, Scab.
Like bad words? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he repeats this all the time.
Yeah. I don't care.
It's only a slip and then he's fine. He doesn't repeat it.
Well, on top of that, like, it's not that big of a deal to me, but, like, obviously you gotta have, you gotta have that control of, like, okay, like, this is not the place for you to cuss. Like, they have to figure that out, you know? Like, we wouldn't go into a church or anything, but it would be like, yeah, don't cuss here. Or a smack of the back of the head from Jesus is going to happen, so. We're gonna run out of fuel.
On to the nearest fuel station.
And you better start running.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Tell me.
So we got 3 people in here. I know one's Scab, I know one's Tanya, and I think Fisher's in here as well. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. The first thing that we're gonna do when we get up to Michigan is we're gonna go into the trails. We're gonna find a spot. We're gonna start a campfire, or we're gonna make dinner over the campfire. What do you guys want to see us cook over the campfire? Let me have the video where a kid comes up to their parent and asks if they can say a bad word, and then they say motherfucking bitch, bad version. Yeah, that little girl. Can I say a bad word? Can I say a bad word? Yeah, whatever. You motherfucking bitch! And then the parent looks over like, what the?
hey, there's traffic up there. See all these cars?
Oh, look at that military raid right there. That had Red Cross on the back. That was interesting. Yeah, that video was funny. That video cracked me up. It's the same thing as like people like, oh my gosh, your kids cuss or you cuss around your kids. Like, one, I don't care. It's not that important to me for that simple aspect. Like, I don't see it as that big of a deal as some other people would. I would rather have them focus on things that are more important, like business side of things. And like, obviously they're still kids, but I still want them to know the ins and outs of good banking practices and businesses and tax credits and stuff like that, to the point where they can actually not be in debt and not have to just struggle like and go paycheck to paycheck. I want them to, you know, have the ability to start off with good knowledge to make good choices, unlike, you know, I did when I was in college, where I was doing $250,000 a year with the oil rigs, and I didn't know how to spend my money. I didn't know how to invest my money. I knew nothing about it. I was just, yep, whatever, let's do this, and let's spend money here and spend money there, and oh, I want that, I want this, and gotta have that. Well, why the heck not? Oh, you ain't got no money? Alright, screw it, I'll pay for you when we go to the bar. Like, man, if I knew how to invest my money back then, shit, I'd be traveling in my frickin' toter home right now, pulling my frickin' helicopter. Fisher said you should cook a fish. What kind of fish? Tanya said steak, bacon wrapped asparagus, and foil wrapped potatoes. Sounds pretty delicious, I'm not gonna freaking lie. Some mushrooms. Wow. Come on, babe. Any, it doesn't matter. Well, we'll maybe trout. It's not trout season in Michigan right now, unfortunately. It won't be until like 3/4 of the way through April. For browns and brookies, at least.
It's 2 days before, I mean, actually 2 days before Mrs. But we can't.
I want to do the sucker fish again.
Try it. Fish for suckers?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always a blast. Make sucker patties.
Remember when every time you
That would be a nice thing to take out to California, sucker patties. Because they don't have those out there.
remember each time you went away from me when I was fishing on a sucker.
Try going.
That's one of your favorite memories.
Try going back and looking for the military truck. Couldn't see it. If there was a Red Cross, it usually means medical transport. Yeah, it looked like it wasn't like a deuce and a half or anything. Like it was a fully armored vehicle. So I don't know what it was, but it was cool. I am smoking a steelhead tomorrow. Heck yeah. Maybe that's what I have to do. I'll have to look into going and catching steelhead or something. That'd be nice.
9 miles.
Oh, for the fuel?
That fuel thing is making me nervous.
Why are you nervous? It has nothing to do with you. Like, don't get me wrong, you're the one that's going to be walking to get the fuel.
I know. That's why I'm nervous.
Like, I'm not walking. Screw that. Yeah, 32-inch one. Nice.
What? Bring my phone. Okay, then.
He
your
says,
phone.
bring my phone. Yeah, right.
Bring your phone.
You mean your phone that's in my laptop bag that never leaves?
No, we didn't use it enough, so it's canceled again.
So it goes to show you guys how much he gets to use his phone since it got canceled because he didn't use it enough.
We gotta call or text at least one time a month and never. We didn't have chargers out in California, that's what happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's fine. You're with us all the damn time. You have a tablet. What do you need
Your phone. Go there. Call Larry. Ask him how to do it.
Either way,
for?
it's getting good here. It goes till the 15th of April. Just haven't been used in 7 days. Marines have a 7-ton, and Army uses a couple of versions. I don't know, Scab. I'm not in the military. So the other day, they were wild, so I had to put that back. Why can't you keep the wilds? Or do you just choose not to? I'd probably put a wild back though. Just for the simple fact of, you know, it's like a legit. clipped that shows that they're not wild, because I know there's some fish that are down. They're not down. They're over. Where the heck are they? Like Rhode Island area. The fin has been snipped off if they're not wild. It is fun to catch a wild ones, but it sucks to put them back. Yeah.
Exit 283.
Okay. Now we'll just be like everybody else, just slam over with no regard for anybody else. This clip is just a hatchet. Gotcha. Altoona River out there. Yeah, water. Stop your whiny ass. Exactly. See, this is the thing that Carl does not understand, is that the fact that we need to get fuel to keep driving. He just expects to get to Grandma's house. But he doesn't realize, like, you gotta put fuel in to get to Grandma's house. Who is the fourth person who is in here? All I know of is me, Tony, and Scab. Babe, are you in the chat? Oh, don't know?
My app's not working right now.
What?
My app's not working right now.
What's up, Otter Cat? What's happening? You got your answer, Fisher. It was Otter Cat sneaking in. The loves! I see it! I see the sign! See, and this is one of the reasons why I like Love so much, is because you don't have to worry about blocking a diesel pump because every single pump has freaking diesel. So that's awesome. But we're gonna get out. We're gonna head in. We're gonna get some fuel. We're gonna get something to eat. And with that being said, guys, I had to move my GPS out of the way so I could actually see what the heck's going on over here. There we go. Carl, you want to say hi to everybody? Nope. With that being said, guys, you mean GM diesel pumps with the little nozzles? Hey,
I can make it.
it works. No, bye. But with that being said, guys, we are going to get off of here. We're going to head inside, get something to eat. We're going to fill up with fuel, and we're going to decide if we're going to let rush hour work its bullshit out and then get back on the road or not. Or if we just get back on the road, I really don't know. Or we might just hang out here. I don't know. Catch y'all on the next one. That's right. Tanya said it best right there. We will catch y'all on the next one.